3,000. That's right, we've flipped more than 3,000 profitable houses and can teach you how to do the same thing. Click the Academy link for your free roadmap to financial freedom.
Hey everyone, it's Michael from Houston, Texas, and I wanted to give a quick shout out and a testimony for Peter. And if you're like me at all, you might have thought that getting into flipping houses was too much time, too much effort, didn't know enough about what to do or how to do it, to make it a reality. And for me, I've always been interested in real estate and flipping in particular, and I have some really good buddies that make some serious cash doing just flips. And like I said, I just thought it was too much for me to handle. And if I was going to do it, I was going to do it right. I was going to learn from the professionals that could teach me A to Z how to do it, how to make money, how to be the most effective and efficient at doing this. And I ran into Peter's videos on YouTube, and it was instant. I was like, yep, this guy's pro. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's got amazing success, but he's also got the experience and the know-how to teach me, somebody that hasn't done this before. So huge shout out. I've learned more than I thought I would. I'm a quick learner, guys. And I learned a lot more than I thought I would in a much shorter amount of time so that I can do this full time without thinking about it. His program's awesome. Check him out on peteracademy.com if you haven't already, and good luck.
Hey there, this is Peter Vekselman. Let's just walk right in here so we're not in everybody's way. But as you guys saw here a minute ago, we're actually in a hotel room in Jacksonville, and we have our both retail and our wholesale team that we're working with. Here's what I want to do this video. One of the things I hear so many of you do, especially those of you that have teams that you're working with, I'll talk about, what happens when you meet with your team and you study those, you tell me about those meetings, and here's what it comes down to in the end. You talk about the future, you talk about all the potential, you talk about everything that could happen. And I'm like, well, what really came out of this meeting that you had with your team? Remember, when you're meeting with your team, you are the top dog. You know what to do. And so what happens when people meet with their teams, I see so many times, nothing of value comes out of it. So here we are in Jacksonville. We just met, like I said, with our retail and wholesale team. And in that meeting, we identified a problem right away, an issue that they were having. So guess what we did? We broke up the meeting. We immediately went back to the hotel, and we're actually in the process of working with them hands-on, showing them how to fix that problem. So look, I'm all about meetings. I'm all about talking about the future. I'm all about all the things that we could all do together. But the reality is, when you're meeting with your team, you better get productive and you better get things done. And that's what we're doing here. We got immediately, again, once we identified the problem, we're immediately jumping into it. We're teaching them how to work through that problem. So when we go back to Georgia, our team here is better, not for listening to us talk about concepts for a day and a half. They're better because they saw how we do things, and so in turn, they'll be better. So think about that when you're meeting with your team.